Snipersling's got some great frames. I'm talking some really great frames, a lot of different styles to choose from. Just really, really good stuff if you're into slingshots. In this video, we're gonna be looking at the S-Maverick. You wanna talk about one smooth, comfortable, and easy frame. Stick around. Snipersling's got some stylish frames that really stand out. Thus far, I've reviewed the Ace, the Spike, and the Airship. That one was a very unique frame. It can hold ammo. You can unscrew the cap. You ought to go out and check out that review if you haven't seen it. A slingshot's a very simple thing. You would think there's not a lot to review, but there's a handful of things to review, and a lot of times it comes down to comfort and ease. Well, the Maverick has both. Let's open up this beautiful container here and take a look at it. And here she is. A lot will look at this slingshot and think about the Amazon slingshot, the RCZZ SUWE frame. They've got a couple of different models that are very similar to this. But one thing I can tell you is when you hold a Snipersling frame, you know that you're holding a more quality piece of material. Now, along with the frame, you're going to get some tools here to unscrew things and put some sights on. I do not use sights, so I won't be including that in the review, but they do include sights for those who like to use them. And going back to the materials, this is a titanium slingshot with natural wood. As far as the width is concerned, you can get this in 80, 84, or 90 millimeters. I went with 84. If you're new to shooting, I think the wider fork is always better, but the cool thing is you can choose between 3 different sizes. It's got a height of 118 millimeters, 22 millimeter tip size, and 166 grams in weight. Ultra comfortable, just ultra comfortable. And they upgraded their no screw band attachment clips to these that you can just pop on and off. You can just snap them on. I'm gonna put some bands on this now. This is for over the top shooters, and I'm just gonna slide it right in there, nice and smooth. You see how it drops down into the bottom, and then just tighten it down. There it is. You got to give it a little bit of force, but it's in there nice and snug. Going to do the same thing on this side. Just get it all the way down in the bottom and snap it on. When you're ready to take the bands off, you done? Let's try this again. When you're ready to take these bands off, you just snap it just like that. Dude, what you cacaing about, man? We are ready to go. I've got some Simple Shot Black on here, and I've got a can sitting right there. Let's make it sing. Just such a comfortable, smooth setup. This frame is super comfortable, and I love this Simple Shot Black, but Snipersling also has some really good bands as well. I'm gonna take another shot here. You can see my can hanging out right there. I missed. It's all right. Everybody misses. Let's shoot something smaller like this little mushroom. I bet we can make this explode. Some shots make you feel so good you just want to howl. Just about all the casual shooting I do is with clay balls like this. You can just get a ton of them and shoot anywhere, anytime. You can just pick a target. I think I want to bust that pine cone or that acorn. You can just pick whatever you want. There's times when I shoot into a catch box. I got one that I made from a bucket. I got the idea from Axum Outdoors, and I used a spoon as my spinner. It's really cool. But let's talk about the Maverick. It's beautiful, it's simplistic, extremely comfortable, and extremely easy to band up. That's especially awesome out in the field. You've got a solid, easy to band up system. You can just have your bands in your frame and you can band up. You can even take off these scales if you want to. For me, a solid weighty frame usually means a little bit more solid shooting. I'm gonna knock this little pine cone off this limb. First shot. Feels really good to add the Maverick to my Snipersling collection. One of their frames that I shoot all the time is the Spike. It's just something about it. It's a wrap and tuck band system, but it's so easy to put in my pocket if I ever want to take my slingshot somewhere. Really easy. And this is really kind of thick, but it's compact and weighty. It's not a gigantic slingshot. You can always find links to the products that I review in the description section for you to pick up the Maverick, as well as any other frame you want to check out. They've got some beautiful frames, everything from, you know, small and compact to a little bit more big and luxurious. You got a lot to choose from. Something else too is their darts. I shoot their darts all the time. I love it. You can get practice darts, you can get the real darts, and they've got a lot of accessories with that that's also a lot of fun. I try to make content for all of my friends across the marksmanship spectrum. Everything from firearms to throwing to slingshots, archery. I love all of these categories, and I want to serve everyone who's very interested in these categories. And this video has been dedicated to all of my slingshot brothers and sisters out there. Try to keep that slingshot content coming just as much as everything else, and I hope you have enjoyed this review. Do you have the Maverick? What's been your experience with it thus far? What do you think about Snipersling frames, and which ones do you have? I'd love to hear from you. Take care.